So Alvin just weighed in, uninvited, unsolicited, unwarranted with, and I quote, "I have a new fat alarm." Like I told them, Alvin, today's the day to do it. Not tomorrow. Not even next segment if our guest shows up. Alvin, do you have a new fat alarm? I would love to hear it. What can you tell me about your new fat alarm? He says it's more like a fat announcement as opposed to a fat alarm. Because an alarm is a negative trigger. An announcement is neutral. If anything, an announcement can be positive. An announcement can be celebratory. An announcement could be joyous. An announcement, right? An announcement. Like a wedding announcement. Like a baby announcement. It's positive. We're trying to make this a positive year. It's 2019. So, there's no alarm because an alarm would be signifying something bad, right? Like a fire alarm or a burglar alarm or even, how about this, a fat alarm. So let's just call the fat alarm obesity achievement. Or whatever. Okay, Alvin, I would love to hear your new fat announcement. Did I get fat? Are you? Is anybody not fat? Fat, 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 fat. Or says he's fat. Fat and slow. Fat, 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 fat. My man's getting a standing O from the other side of the glass. I've got to ask the question, Alvin. Exactly when did you find time to make that fat announcement? When? Alvin, you got to get in front of a mic, dude. I know how you panic and cry every time a mic goes on, but dude, you were so good. I just asked him. Go ahead, move it over a chair. I know that moving over one chair for you, Alvin, is like moving 10,000 miles. Alvie, what's going on? Welcome to the jungle, Alvin.
Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Oh, dude, you sound very composed already. Hey, Jim, how you doing? I'm great, Alvin. When did you find time to compose that? That was brilliant.
Oh, thank you. Well, the fat alarm has been very negative. I didn't like what it was representing.
Spit it out, Les Miles. Come on, man.
So I wanted to make it more positive. Like you said, like we're celebrating fat. There's nothing wrong with being fat. It should be rejoiced. So that's when we went with that.
So you made that upbeat, positive, joyous, vibrant, celebratory. It's brilliant.
Right, around the time Kelvin Benjamin got fat.
Okay, so you got around to answering the question. That's when you did that? Have you been sitting on that, holding on that?
Sitting on it, waiting for my moment, and there it was.
You had it, son. Way to go. It's brilliant. All right, Alvin, I'm going to cut you loose right now while you're ahead. Well done. Alvin Delloro, if you need him. I didn't even know he had that. I knew he didn't do that today, but he'd been sitting on that. All right, let's get out. Good job, Alvin. Alex Anzalone is scheduled to join me next. If he's not there, we may hear that again. Speaking of 2-4, you had a fat alarm, and now you've got a fat announcement. So I would say that's probably 2 for Alvin. I'll take a little bit of that, Alvin. Did I get fat? Are you? Is anybody not fat? Fat, 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 fat. Can you stop that really quickly? See, that's positive. That's joyous. That's upbeat. That's triumphant. Vibrant. That's positive. Does that not pump you up? Does that not motivate you? That is celebratory. That's a celebration of cellulite. Did I get fat? Are you? Is anybody not fat? Fat, 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 fat.
Whoa. Fat, 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 fat. You fat ass.
I'm so glad you let my man Scotty Farrell tag that. I don't know about that elephant in the middle of it, though, Alvie. I love also the impetus. I'm like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Alvin said, oh, that? Yeah, that was from when Kelvin Benjamin got fat. So he went back to the studio. Some more of the reaction. Oh, we're out of time. All right, hope you had your fun. That was a one-off. That was a one-day thing, and that was all because the president invited Clemson to the White House, and because of the government shutdown, the kitchens were shut down, and they needed food, so they went out and they brought in a bunch of fat. My thanks to Alvin.